No. Nope. Not having this. I think that's the most negative I've ever started a video. Like, even Zoolander 2, I think I started more positive than that. Alright, so more Harry Potter news. Fantastic Beasts is inching closer. A while back, J.K. Rowling said it's now going to be 5 movies. Dumbledore and Grindelwald are, in fact, going to be important parts of the movie. They're going to cameo in the first movie, and then they're going to be more important later on. And yesterday, well, yesterday as I'm filming this, it could be later by the time this gets up, but yesterday, Johnny Depp was announced to be in Fantastic Beasts 2. And originally, I wasn't going to do a video on this. I was like, he could just be playing, like, you know, random wizard number 7, who knows? And everyone's kind of speculating, is he going to be Grindelwald, is he not? Some people even think he's going to be Dumbledore. But through that whole announcement, I was just like, well, they're not going to cast Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. They wouldn't do that. Like, Grindelwald's a big character. They're not going to cast, you know, Mordecai as the biggest dark wizard of all time before Voldemort, right? Right? However, there is a little more validity to that statement now, because I found out in the press release for the announcement, they also said that Johnny Depp is going to have a cameo in the first Fantastic Beasts movie and then a bigger role leading into the sequels. Hey, that sounds kind of familiar, kind of like what J.K. Rowling said last month. So now I'm going to talk about that. Okay, Johnny Depp being Grindelwald. I don't see it. Now, some things I want to preface first is I want to see Johnny Depp make a comeback. I thought Lone Ranger was kind of just the nail in the coffin where he was like, alright, these over-the-top rules aren't working. But that didn't happen, because then he did Mordecai and he did Through the Looking Glass, and I feel like Through the Looking Glass is the slap in the face that he needed, because that movie made like no money whatsoever. I thought that Black Mass last year was going to be the movie where it's like, alright, Johnny Depp going for the Oscar, proving that he is like a legit actor again, and that didn't happen. I mean, he wasn't over the top and campy, but the movie that surrounded him just wasn't good either. And usually with casting announcements, I like to give people the benefit of the doubt. Like when Ben Affleck was announced as Batman, I was like, alright, I didn't see it beforehand, let's see what happens. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, the same thing. Jesse Eisenberg was the one where I was like, that's just gonna suck, and then it sucked in the movie. Even all 4 of the Fantastic Four and the Abomination Fantastic Four last year, I was thinking to myself when I saw that casting announcement, I was like, they could all be good. They're all great actors. But then you could tell that movie was just spiraling out of control. They didn't even want to be there. The studio took over. That's a whole nother mess. But generally speaking, I like to be optimistic about these types of casting announcements. But for Johnny Depp as Grindelwald, I don't see it. We do know a good amount about Grindelwald in the books. He's basically like Tom Riddle. When he was younger, he was very inquisitive about the dark arts, very curious about them. However, he was a pretty charming dude, although some people did see a danger in him. And so I picture Grindelwald to kind of be like Ralph Fiennes on like Goblet of Fire, Order of the Phoenix. He got a tag champion in the Deathly Hallows movies, and I'll talk about that when I review them. But if Johnny Depp is indeed Grindelwald and he's throwing out, you seem somewhat familiar, have I threatened you before? I'm not gonna be happy about that. That's gonna suck. Honestly, I was picturing Grindelwald to be kind of like Magneto in X-Men First Class. In fact, Michael Fassbender, if he wasn't already playing Magneto, I would love if Michael Fassbender was Grindelwald. But if he was playing Grindelwald, it would be a natural comparison to Magneto because they are kind of similar characters. But you know, a smart, ambitious guy who's kind of driven to the dark side. And I am interested in that Dumbledore Grindelwald storyline. I'm a little nervous about Newt getting sidelined in future Fantastic Beasts sequels. But the Dumbledore Grindelwald thing looks good. Johnny Depp as Grindelwald though, I don't see it. However, none of this is confirmed. Like absolutely none of it. They never said Johnny Depp is playing Grindelwald. 2 days after this goes up, they could announce that Johnny Depp is playing Dinky, the original barman of the 3 Broomsticks or something like that. But for now, it sounds like he's playing Grindelwald, so I don't like it. But what do you guys think of this announcement? So Johnny Depp as Grindelwald. Good idea, bad idea? Comment down below whatever you think of this news, and thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, you can click subscribe and check out some of my other videos, and I'll catch you guys next time.